thinking ahead. Bobby, guess what? You want the good news or the bad news? Bobby's gonna get fired. Last day of planting?
Oh, thanks. You just ruined that.
Why?
You just put a jinx in it.
No.
You want to scan the back of your box?
It would save you. You gotta bring those forks too, eh?
What?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just go up there without them?
You went out without fuel.
That was only 4 times.
I can have that little skid. Yep. That's good. Hey Bob. Why are you making all that room?
I gotta put this on here again too, don't I?
No, we have the loader up there for that. I said just bring the pallet forks.
I just said last night load up the Manitou.
No, use the Manitou to load.
You know how much sleep I've gotten in the last week? You know how much?
I'll let it slide.
So you don't want me to bring the Manitou up there?
No.
I follow those ramps down there.
I know, that's why I thought I better say something, because next thing you know, the Manitou's going to be at the farm.
I'm not gonna load it again. That's 4.
I wondered why you were putting the totes on the front.
I was thinking
And it would be way too heavy, because this thing's 11,000 pounds.
I didn't think we were caring about weight on the last day of planting.
Well, I just
I mean, we stick strictly to the law here.
Yeah, I'm going to get my coffee and I'm going to make sure it didn't rain.
Okay, bye.
We got some carnage. The frame holding up the conveyor is not doing so hot. That's why that pin broke, eh?
I think so.
The pin was holding it up. That would go from here. Are you taller than I am? I don't know. Being held up by straps. This is all worn out and clapped out. That's broken. That's gonna be, we gotta take this whole arm off to get that fixed.
Couple of projects.
Alright, so I stopped corn planting because Bobby broke a gauge wheel arm shaft. I always seem to do a few every year. This is the first one. You're holding up production.
Yeah, you're sabotaging me so you can finish first.
Oh, that ain't happening. Another quality Johndeere part. If you can see that there, there's only about a quarter of the shaft that's actually holding.
Where are you? You take the lead?
So it's never a nice sight when on your return pass you See a gauge wheel. Luckily I got some extra bolts. Bobby's wife brought supper. Yes, this tractor is a pigsty. Maybe I'll clean it, but I really just don't care at the moment. Well, good thing is the bolt's still here, but I don't know how straight it is. Ah, the threads are kind of butched. I'm at that stage of planting where I just don't care. Just don't care. Oh, gotta back up. Keep this as a spare. Alright, so we're in the last field. Eric's over there on the disc. We got the neighbor kid, William, rolling. Bobby's in the field over there. And Jim's there, and I just sprayed the last of the nitrogen and pre-emerge. Jim's getting hungry. Got a bunch of guys drinking the leaf Kool-Aid there. So just spraying some pre-emerge on the beans. Sorry, my windows are all dirty. Alright, so just got back. Wasn't gonna try and finish it. It's supposed to be nice for the most part tomorrow, so unless the weather changes, gonna take it a little bit easier. Yeah, we had a couple late nights and early mornings, so yeah, gotta get up early and finish blowing down the chicken barns before head back up and finish planting. All right, just finished blowing down the barn, gonna go shower, and then Bobby and I are gonna head out for the last day of planting. I'll bring Mika today. Hey? Someone wanted breakfast. This is holding up production.
You think this thing just like feeds itself? A lot of money invested in this thing, man.
What do you think, Mika? What were you rolling in? Oh, that's chicken shit. Do you smell that?
I haven't wanted to touch it yet. I felt some crust there, and I was wondering maybe.
You're coming along for the last day of planting.
Yeah, Tom's been really good at videotaping everything he's doing this last week.
Bobby's gonna get fired because he's using his personal money to pay for my food on company time.
You have bought me how much food in the last 2 weeks? I can afford to buy you.
He's gonna be the first guy. He's gonna be the first guy in history to get fired for paying for something out of his own pocket. Give me my wallet.
I don't know where it is.
Give me my wallet.
It's under the seat. I can't actually reach it. Mika, don't move over. It's under the seat. I'll have to get it when we get stopped again. Any further away, like, we might run into hose length issues here.
No, that's if I could have told you that was gonna happen. Good catch.
Did you get that on camera?
Yeah, last farm.
I plan to do that just for the channel and stuff. Cat-like reflexes. Yeah, Tom, Mika says the seed isn't quite up to correct depth.
Do you have blonde hair?
I don't.
Because, I don't know, you've been farming for a while, but I can tell you right now that there's no seed in that ground.
She's looking. She says it's not right. I heard it. I may have cat-like reflexes, but I speak dog.
Got the princess coming along for the afternoon or for the morning. We're rolling. Someone's just enjoying their coffee back there. You should see what this guy just did.
You know how fast I had to run to get on that thing?
Dude, it's not even 10 o'clock and you're dirty.
I was getting some angle pics, bro.
That's why we got screens, holy. See that flag, Bobby? Put it in the middle. He gave me a nice hand gesture there. I hope you were clocked out for the last 10 minutes because that was embarrassing.
I'm ashamed of myself. Thanks for making me feel weird.
Down to the last 7 acres. Now we're playing trying to even out the planter boxes. Alrighty, put one on the front of the tractor here, and that should finish it up. Walking the dog. This was a little bit off. I had to make a swerve to avoid you guys. Gotta top up with some more feed in it. Time to get the coffee cup. Guys that have center fill don't know what kind of pain this is. Right, so just pulling up on the last 500 feet, and I'm just hoping that that thing don't go off. Oh, you gotta be. All right, coming up on the last. Oh, well, that's gonna look like crap, but and we're done. I'll let Bob know. Hey Bobby, guess what? You want the good news or the bad news?
The land on it, Captain.
Good news is we're done planting. Bad news is you have to keep rolling.
You've been working with me too long already.
Folding. Someone brought supper / lunch. We're all done. Corn planter's there. Bob's got the air seeder hooked up. I'm gonna sit on this tailgate.
Oh yeah.
Look at that burger.
That looks really good.
Bob said this place was good. Some deep fried pickles. So you happy to be done?
I don't know what to do with the rest of my time now.
All right, done spraying. Now it's time to pack up. Gotta put those corn seed bags in here because we're gonna get rain and then do a loop with the truck and park it on the gravel yard. All right, made it back to the farm. I'm just gonna grab the leaf blower and try and blow off some of this fertilizer and dust so it's a little easier for washing. It's called thinking ahead. Alright, so both planters are home. Tomorrow we're gonna get the truck, spray trailer, 6R and tender, and the tick and the gravity wagons. Then everything will be home. And then I'll give you guys an equipment tour of what we all used.